Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. Let me get my charts fixed here. There we go. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. If you're here with me in the YouTube or in the Discord chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Frank, Cyrus, Shelley, Dave, Darren, Retberg, Gary, Carl, Julius, Vibe Trade, Olympus Mons, Jinx, Brian, A-Trade, Spastric, Tiger Trader, Travis Bickle, Raymond, SW. Good morning to you all. What's happening? Good morning. Moneymaker Aspiration, Mike, Big Kahuna, Mike Buck, Fun Tasty John. What's up? What's cracking? Luke Salas, good morning, Rips. The way you open the stream is rubbing off on me. I'm not seeing people. It's a good thing. It's a great way to greet people. What's up, Tink? Morning to you, David, Doug, Alvaro, Sergio, Eric, Epic Gamer, Joshua, Sunrise Driver, Frank, G-Line, Steve, Brennan, Raphael, Vexo, I'm a buy, low and sell, high, Gamer4TV, Richard, Marcus, Jims. Good morning, Ricky, Nate, Alexander, Session Flow, Constantinos, Dip Cyanide, Mr. Bugs, Clicks, Ben, Richard K. Dogger, what's up? Broccoli. Good morning to you, Nikos. Coco, what's up? Scared the crap out of me here in Dallas. Forgot I had you up and went. I feel like we scare at least one person every single stream. We get at least one person. What's up, Go James? So as you can see, I don't have any trades on yet. No trades on yet. Haven't taken a single trade. But there's no news this morning that's coming out. Not until later, at least. Looks like the market is kind of holding off of this lower area of 131. We had the market tremendously rolling this morning off of those 240s, now trading at 140. So 100 points from that upside move all the way up to the 140s. Curious if anybody traded the London session today. Anybody out there trade this London session? Michael says, typical Monday, too excited after the weekend. Hit daily loss limit just 30 minutes after London open. I know exactly what you're talking about. You get the, you really just want to start pushing some buttons. I know what you're talking about. SW took a couple good trades. Nice. Overnight was better. Okay. Can you set the blue volume indicator on Top Step? That's that thing right there. Zoop. That's it. VPVR, baby. Boop, boop, boop. There it is. There's all my settings. If you want to copy, just go back, pause the video. Pause it at any time. We are sending it back up to the north side here. See if we can get up and over this area here out of this little gully of despair. Wow. Looks like some buyers got in there, huh? Olympus says, got 2,600 profits shorting copper on my practice, but went on combine and bought the dip. Love my life. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Let's see what happens here at these 150s because it's really starting to buckle up here. Looks like they want to send it a little bit higher. All right, we'll take it long. We'll try one little guy long here. I'm seeing there is some overhead resistance coming in. Wait, why am I 3 long? I forgot to check my position sizing again. Oh dear. I didn't mean to go 3 long. Whoopsie. Well, we're 3 long now. Hoopsie daisy. Well, let's see if we can get all the way back up to 168 or not. I didn't mean to do that. Where's the, how many? Oh, there it is. It's all the way up there. Number of contracts too. Okay. All right, we try that. Let's see what happens here. I want to get this all the way up to 68, which is about 10 handles away from where we are right here and now. We have to get up and over the midpoint of 57. I don't know if we'll actually get all the way up and over that, but let's see. If we do, we can probably add to the position. For a little Percocito here to the top side. We're running about out of a little bit of juice here. Kind of pausing a little bit. Let's see if we can get up and over here. 57 is kind of the area I'm watching. And they're punching it up a little bit here. Need to see a little bit more juice. And we have 160s being defended as well. See what happens up here. They can hold this and stop rejecting at that midpoint of 57. That'd be lovely. S&P's kind of pulling back too. Let's see. Right now, just kind of stalling. We had some juice going in there, right, like 8:05 in the morning. It's weird not seeing the Ninja Trader P&L. Yeah, I know. Just a little slight adjustment. We'll get used to it. It looks like all the buyers just kind of gave up here. If we get up and over 68, we can start to really squeeze and get talking about like 200s. But 57's this midpoint is going to be a little troubling spot. See if they want to push this higher here. Okay, we'll add to that. See if we can take this a little bit higher through these 68s now. Would be lovely. Since we did kind of explode to the upside here, we're going to try to ride this momentum here. I want to get 68 on the ticket. See if we can get right. Trying to get 5 out right here. Nice. Get our stop just above break even. There we go. That was fun. Fun little trade there. And we're out. All right. Hey, so we made $1,000 on each of our accounts there. How about that? Anybody else catch anything similar? My target was 68. It can go much higher, but I don't really care. I don't really care. So, yeah, there we go. Nice little rejection right around 68 there. First 100 new XFA. Thanks for, hey, dude, sick. What did we scale up to on that one? 5? No, 7. We had 3, added 2, added 2. So 7 cons. 7 contracitos. Oh, there we go. So that brings our balances up to... Wait, can I actually like drag this and show? Hey, there we go. Look at that. The magic of TV. So our balances are now at 156. So maybe we get to passing these this week. Let's see, huh? Let's try it. Caught short a little earlier and got some of this long back up to 2152. Yo. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, 168. How about that? We just went up to 168 and we went, gave a little kiss. Just a little, right there. Just like that. Give a little kiss. And then rejected. So not bad. Nice little scalpacito there. Rips, I'm curious on Top Step X copy trading. Is there a limit on how many combines and XFAs you can make copy the live account? No. As long as they're all the same size. Now keep in mind you're limited to a total of 5 XFAs. Look at the trade DATs and the RPL. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, so for the amount of accounts you can copy, you can trade as many combines as you want. You can trade 1 million combines at once if you really want to. But XFAs, the maximum XFAs that you can have is 5. Are they making resets yet on rebuilds? Oh, by the way, you folks know this, right? Today is September 30th. It is the final trading day of September on a Monday. Woo, doggy. I don't know about you folks, but that butters up my biscuit because that means that we get the end of month flows today. You know that? Get the old end of month flows coming in. And not only that, let's talk about what's happening on the news front today. Why don't we talk about that? So today at 9:45, we do get the Chicago PMI for September. Look at the trade dates in the RPL. I don't know what that means. Anywho, going now, just wanted to say hi to everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay. I don't know what that means though. Are you talking about look at my performance stats? These things? Is that what we're trying to communicate? Is that what you want? I'm guessing that's what you're saying. But yeah, there's our thing. Beep boop beep boop boop. I need to get this like, I wonder if I bring it over here. Just change it. Well, let me try something here. I'm in the arena trying things. So just bear with me here. I think this will work. Here's our stats for these accounts. We started these together when we did the troll stream on the 26th. And then we did 27th. We didn't trade on the 29th because the market's closed. Market's closed. 1,000 times 10? No, times 5. Right there. Leader plus 4. 150K comma. Rips. There's the name right there, baby. There we go. So hopefully we will pass these and take these over into XFA land. That's the idea. These are our stats. Average losing trade 137. Average winning trade 664. Pew pew. Get with it, baby. All right. Anyway, I'm going to put this back where it's supposed to go. So we can have this all situated here. And then where's the I think it's that. There we go. Cool. All right, we're back in business there. Cool. So yeah, there's our first trade of the day. Making a little G-bomb there. How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend out there? Yeah, so that's the stats page in Tops Up X. It's very robust. We'll go through it. When we pass these combines, we'll go through it together and look at all of our stats, see how we did to pass. But I'm not trying to rush any combines or anything. I'm just trying to take it slow. I'm trying to make like a couple $100, $1,000. Pretty chill. Worked out and played some MTG. Did you play in person? Tabletop? Did you play online? Which version did you play? Brand new to Bookmap. Can you tell me what add-on or subscription I need to avoid the 15-minute delay? You have to get data. You have to buy market data. I don't know if you have it through like Thinkorswim maybe. I've never heard of a 15-minute delay with it, but you have to buy data. I use Rhythmic data for my subscription to Bookmap, and I have Global. Well, I have Global Plus, but you don't need it. Just get Global. Get Global. Get the Global, dude. That'll be plenty for you. Global is where it's at. That's the jam. Can lock out your account on Tops of X. Well, I don't know if we're ready to lock it yet. That's the thing. I don't know if we're ready to lock it in Polly Pocket. Don't think I will see my entries till New York session, which I don't trade yet, so locking out overnight and London gains. Have a great day, everyone. Jinx, what's up? There you go. No, just arena on the computer. Nice. MTGA. Did you ever play MTGO? That's the old school one. MTGO was like, you're a gangster if you played MTGO. What's your opinion on paying for the MBO on Bookmap? Give it a shot for a month. Like, that's the thing is like with all of these things, just try it out for a month and see if you like it. If you don't like it, don't get it past a month. It only costs you a month to kind of find out. But yeah, you know, it's okay. It's not necessary, but if you are proficient with Bookmap, it's a nice little additive you can add on where it's like you can see the icebergs, you can see stop runs, a couple little tricklets and things that you can have with it, which is nice, right? So anyway, let's talk about the economic data that's coming out today. The very first thing that we're going to have is in 13 minutes. We have Ms. Michelle Bowman, who's going to be talking about the economic outlook and monetary policy. She's speaking before the Georgia Bankers Association. There is going to be Q&A from a moderator. There's not going to be any kind of live stream or anything, but we'll be listening into the squawks to hear if there's anything. That's at 8:30 today. And then we get the Chicago PMI, like I said, at 9:45. We get the Dallas Fed manufacturing activity at 10:30 this morning. We have a 3 and 6 month bill auction from the Treasury out at 11:30. We get the USDA grain sports report. I don't know why they call it that, but that's out at noon. But then the star of the show, the biggin, the big one, is going to be what? Anybody know? What's up, Yunli? Yenle. Anybody know what the big event of the day is? I have one big event of the day. Yeah, Daddy Powell. You folks know. I can't even there's no delay there. That's amazing. You folks know right away. Papa Powell's speaking today. He's speaking before the National Association for Business Economics. That's going to be a big one. There is a live stream available for that. That's at 1 p.m. Now think about this. You can say that there's a conspiracy that they always kind of line these things up perfectly. What's also going to be happening this afternoon? Anybody know? It's not, you won't find it on your economic calendar. I'll tell you that much. It's just you got to know. It is September 30th. So what does that mean? We are going to have a combination of Papa Powell and final 3 hours of the market and a month flows. Hoo-wee! No option. Well, actually, are SPX options expire today? I mean, we have dailies that expire. Is there anything like index stuff? Maybe, but yeah. Anyway, but it's the end of month flows. End of month flows. And then we get into October, November, December, which is what? 3? Which means what? What's 3 divided by 12? 4. End of quarter. End of quarter, end of month flows. Oh my. It's wild, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Can you give a recap on your trade? I just got on and appreciate you showing your trades. My guess is it was short. Nope. The great thing about my streams too, by the way, Sam, is you can actually go back and rewind them. You can watch it at 2x speed. And I'll be like that. I'll be going super fast. But yeah, you can go back and rewind my streams. There's other streamers out there, they don't have the rewind function available because they're scammers, losers, clowns, jokes, chuckle f***s, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, you can rewind my stream anytime because I'm not a coward and I show everything start to finish, baby. My credit card statement. It's the end of the quarter, end of the month, and Jerome Powell all this afternoon. Oh my goodness. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. It'll be very, very cool. So a lot of flows happening. You want to be watching out for that at the end of the month, end of the quarter, end of the day. It looks like too, if we're looking at, let's just go to like the bigger charts here. Let's just go to the S&P because why not? 500 companies versus 100, right? 15. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour. There we go. What are we noticing here? We had this nice run up here, and now we are just kind of holding in this log right here. In this area. Right here. All right, so what happens? That means that we're looking for two things today. We're looking for a breakout of this level and some interplay above back into this zone, or we're looking for a breakdown into this level and some interplay into that zone. Now, if it goes all the way through these zones, we will have a lot of liquidity gathered on the opposite side that will create stops that will create a cascading effect, which means if we go below, which is the area that I'm watching, I'm going to call the level right here, right? Boom, that one. If we go below 36, it's going to be fireworks. If we go above, I mean, that's kind of a capping area there. If we go above, let's call it 5,800. So if we have interplay above 5,800, and if we have interplay below 5,735. So those are the ranges you want to be watching today. There's a good chance that we could just be locked tight somewhere within that range. It's a big range, 5,735 all the way up to 5,800. It's a good chance we'll be locked tight into that range. The other thing that I'm being watching for today is early on, we go back and we revisit this area right here of liquidity above 5,800. And then we just kind of find some more sellers. We get more of the luggage loaded up into the cart and then straight down. That's the other thing that I'd see. But we need to see that early on. Now, the opposite version of that is that we go down here. We find this area of liquidity early. We pack a lot of bags on the bid side. And then we go straight up. These are all technical sounds, by the way. Official technical sounds that the market actually makes when it moves. There you go. So, Evan annoyed. I took the same trade as your NQ trade to get to 168 and it hit and didn't take profit. I've never had that happen before in my life. I hit that trade view. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. That's annoying. That is really annoying. What platform were you using? He's copy trading 4 other accounts like a pussy. I don't even get the humor on that. Why'd you hide them, Ripswan? I want to hear what they have to say. You're unhidden. Explain yourself. I don't even know what that means. I'm expecting we go back down to 57.74. We're making a new low and then a buy rotation. Yeah, I think that we could see that. That's kind of this scenario that I have laid out. Wouldn't you agree, Richard? This is a hot dog with a bunch of mustard on it. We get that mustard, we go to the boomtown, to the top side there. Top sub X, did you have your TP set before? You know, one of the things is, Rip, I'm gonna grab your, yeah, okay, all right. Well, that was the best you could do. All right, new account time, I guess. I mean, dude, you had the stage and that was the best you could do? Come on, that's sad. I mean, how many of you folks are expecting the hot dog mustard play here? Because this could be the one. Based on what I'm seeing in equities, though, I don't know if it's very likely. NVIDIA's just been on this downturn since we kind of perked out at 128. It's not really been doing all that much. Speaking of not doing that much, where are the likes today? There's 1,000 people watching, almost 1,100 people watching here. Where are the likes, folks? Let's get these likes popping. So who is still long here? We have Ashton, who's long from 128. Let's go to Bookmap over here. I mean, that's a nice long there. We were out at 168. You could reload below 150s there. I didn't do it. Reps, do you think the supposed strike tomorrow in the ports of entry will shake up the market? I think that's probably being priced in a little bit from what we've kind of seen. We're kind of giving up a little bit of this China stimulus stuff in the overnight session, but we'll have to see. I don't know if it's going to be that big of an effect if it does go through, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. Could foot long and go sideways, though? It does kind of look like a foot long, huh? Long from 125, long from 36, 181 target, reloaded at 148. Look at you, rock stars. I love that. Shorting NVIDIA based on the MC levels. Nice November account. You get those levels off of, which platform did you use to get those levels off of? I'm guessing maybe Thinkorswim, Schwab, maybe a little Weeble action. You never know. I had 20 lots. MNQ have 2 lots left, been clipping out. Nice. So that's a nice profitable trade for you. Love to see that. Or still got too much Wagyu in his. That was a good weekend. It's actually my most profitable weekend since I moved here. The best poker weekend I've had since I moved here. It was a very, very fun weekend. Played some of the highest stakes. I think it's probably the highest stakes in the world at the time. Had to be. I mean, I would think it had to be. It was an insane game. Actually insane. Thanks for the 30 ticks on the micros. Nice, D. What's up? What's up, Mass Trader Rick? My most favorite indicator in TradingView, if I had to pick one, probably visible range volume profile, because I'm a profile trader. There's my settings, if you want to copy. Right there. Had a gangster pile going on there. Yeah, it was fun. Fun game. What is the buy-in on the games you play? Depends. It depends. There's no cap on a lot of these games that I play. But the minimums are pretty low. I mean, it's like $5,000 minimum for these games, but nobody's buying in for 5K unless they're trying to like spin to win, like just kind of like buying in to just shove, trying a couple little things there. But yeah, 5K is a minimum. Nobody's buying in for that though. But I think, if we're talking about indicators, I think the best one is visible range volume profile. I don't know. It's good to have some EMAs on there, maybe. I don't know. I use the volume profile. I have a video on my channel talking about how I use the volume profile to draw levels on my chart. I have a webinar about it, but then I have a free video on my YouTube about it as well. So, anybody still long here because they are kind of capping off this 168 level. Yeah, VWAP. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of important too. If you had to choose two, I think it's going to be a tough choice. Or if you had to choose one between VWAP and volume profile, I think it'd be a tough choice. I wonder, they have a point of control in this, but they don't have a VWAP built into this one. So you can do a lot of stuff with visible range volume profile, stuff that I don't use: value added high, value added low, developing POC, developing value added. POC here is the only one that I've turned on, and you can use up volume, down volume, value area up, value area down. I don't do all that. I just keep mine nice and clean. Hey, Rips, killed it at the table on the weekends. Congrats. How much was that huge stack you showed on IG? The stack on that one game was like 285K. But overall this weekend, I did really, really well. It was the best weekend that I've had since moving to Vegas. It was really, really great. It was a challenging weekend. Definitely a lot of mental workout. But it was the most profitable I've had for a weekend since I moved to Vegas. It was very, very good. Who look at that? Who blow up his account gets few ship in his Discord? Huh? Try it again. Wait, why did you delete? Like, why do you keep deleting this? Ripsmod, chill out. Jeez, Ripsmod is going crazy today. It's the same mod I have, right? I wanted to reread the sentence. Stop hiding these people. Who look at that? Who blow up his account gets few ship in his Discord. What? Joe Biden in chat, everybody. Good to see you, Mr. President. How do you use Top Step daily levels? I don't actually use them on mine, but I mean, you can use them as support and resistance. Can you copy trade from a live account to XFAs? I don't know if you can on Top Step X. I would assume that you can on Top Step X. Rip spot with the hammer. Get my live account tomorrow. Yes. Nice work there, Sergio. Sergio. That's my guy right there. Congratulations to you, Sergio. Do people always say your name like that, by the way? Because I feel like, or do they call you like Serge? You like this, Rip spot? What I wonder is that you are quite conservative in trading with your XFA and live, but go big in poker. How come? Just curious, no offense. I mean, there's no way to know how I play based on what I've been posting, right? I could be the tightest player on the planet, like very tight and nitty. You never know. Donnie says, please watch Dana Carvey Biden impersonation from SNL. It's one of the best skits I've seen in like years from SNL because they've been so dog food lately. Very good. And Rupert Murdoch. No, it's the friggin', what's the Maya Rudolph? Yeah, Maya Rudolph. That's who I'm thinking of. Plays Kamala. It's hilarious. Everybody calls you Serge. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I mean, you'll see. I'm going to be playing on streams soon, but you'll see more of my style. Saw your pick with Sashimi. Is she the same person that got popular in poker? Yeah, she's hilarious. She's great. Lovely, lovely person. Played with a lot of big people this weekend. Folks, and by the way, by lately, do you mean the last 20 years? What do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, Ripsmod, take it easy though. POTUS in here trying to get this Pelosi picks for futures. You never know. How long have you been playing poker? Over 20 years. I've been playing poker for a very long time. I've been playing poker for longer than I've been trading. Oh, yeah, SNL. Yeah, I mean, it's been bad. Although, like, Lonely Island stuff was good. I mean, good comedy troupe. Lonely Island is hilarious. They had some good stuff. But yeah, SNL has not been funny for a long time. Played with Ben Mincy. I don't know who that is, so no. Played with a lot of big, well-known pros this weekend, though. Played with, like, a lot of people. Played with a lot of people. Hot Rod, what a movie. Yeah, it's a classic. You ever trade GC? Let's see. I don't, really, but let's, why don't we look at the chart? We're going to leave this hot dog drawing up, because why not? But yeah, GC is coming down here. Feels like a lot of stuff is just kind of rolling over for the end of month flows, which kind of leads me to think that if we don't start making a stand back above 20,200 in the NQ or above 5788 in the S&P, I think we might just be rolling today. We might just get a lot of those end of month flows where people just want to be getting out of stuff. Mother Lover, that was a good one. All the stuff with JT was good. Today is half sentences make no sense day to keep sending them, folks. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like. Morning, Dan. How are you? And cute previous day low right now. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get a break of that. If we do, then we could see it rolling on over. Your Instagram stories always make me hungry. Oh, I try to, it's fun. I try to do that thing. Want to see you on TV on one of those poker tournaments. You won't find me on TV for a poker tournament, but you will find me playing cash games on streams. I'm not a tournament person. Tournaments are okay. I'm not a huge tournament person. I like playing cash. Rips, when you look at the candles chart, what are you actually looking at? Is it candle patterns? Or are you looking at target high lows, not trolling? No, I know you're not trolling. The first way that my mind works is I'm looking over at the volume profile, which is right over here. And right here is the point of control, at least for the visible range. And I'm looking to see, okay, we're a lot of transactions here. We came up, we transacted very little above that. We transacted the most up here. So the very first thing that my mind goes to is that, have we gone back into this zone? Since we're lower now, have we gone back into this zone and tested it? The answer is yes. Where is that? We were in the zone here. We rejected out of the zone here. We came back in it, and then we sold, and then we made a lower high here. So what would be a very idealistic trade here would be an auction back up to here, here, or somewhere in this zone and looking for shorts back down. Now, if we continue to look left, we want to see where the other volume zones stick out. There it is right here. So ideally, look at this. We bounce like basically right off that right there. So we could be looking for a reversal back into this zone and find confidence back in there, or a reversal and a rejection back down to somewhere here. We want to get through this liquidity here. So I'm looking at not only the candlesticks, but mainly at the volume profile, because that's going to give us most of the clues of where the transactions actually took place. Why is there so much traffic here, here, and here? Right? That's what we're looking at. Mr. Algo says, also end of quarter, some negative seasonality coming up, but then election flows end of month might pick back up. Yep. I agree. Do we getting those discounts like $19, 50K combines rip? I don't know if Top Step's going to be doing any kind of sales or anything. We're working on getting a coupon code out. It's really, honestly, like, been waiting, been trying to tell them, like, let's get it going here. Is there a mental reason why you always wear black? I have, maybe I'll post a picture of my closet, but I have from the same manufacturer who creates the greatest shirts of all time. I have like 30 black shirts and like 5 pairs of these black pants that are like amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. Hold on one second. Let's not say that. See, Ripspot, you can be better for that. But the company, I don't really want to promote them, but I'll tell you offline, Brian. But I have a bunch of like black shirts and black pants, and it just makes things easier for me, because it's just like I just go in my closet, grab a fresh shirt. Always have a fresh shirt. Always, always, always. No, Amiri, it's not Amiri. But it's just very easy. It's very simple. Very, very simple. And the tees fit perfectly. They're very comfortable. They're made of a nice, very high quality blend. They're just very sick. So it just makes things easier. I do have other colors in my closet besides black. And sometimes on the weekend when we go out for dinner, I'm not wearing black, but most of the time I'm just wearing black. It's very simple. I'm into goth, yeah. I'm blasting My Chemical Romance in the SF90 on the way to the casino. crying, wearing black eyeliner. Hope we go to Austin sometime and play at the Lodge. I've been invited a few times now, and I don't know if I want to go there. Although I might, and I don't really want to. I might be playing HCL very, very soon. I don't really want to go to LA, though. I'm not a big fan of California, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably fly out there for a Friday and then fly back the same day. We'll see. Have you ever played with Bobby Baldwin? No. That's like he was playing way too high of stakes when I was much younger and not playing those levels. So no, I have not played with Bobby Baldwin, but I play under his picture in Bobby's room. When will the coupon come? I would say sometime within the next 2 to 6 weeks. Let's say that. Wear an ugly red-green Christmas sweater and tell Dakota you're wearing camo. Are they going to start banking the reset? Maybe tomorrow. I'll find out tomorrow when I'm on Top Step TV. I'm going to put the question to MP and ask. Wear black pants too? I do. All black. I guess the only pop of color comes from whatever shoes I'm wearing that day. Never seen you on anything other than black. It also is good for continuity's sake. So if I ever want to merge a clip from one day to and another day, like, hey, there you go, continuity, baby. Johnny Cash, like. Yeah, it's my uniform, exactly. It's my work uniform. Closet is full of blue shirts. My wife said I can't buy any more blue shirts. Yeah. I literally have, this whole section is just all black t-shirts, and some of them still have, because I haven't been able to wear all 30 of them without, I think I have 30. I'll post it sometime, but it's like, I wear black every day. This is the brand of t-shirt, and it's very comfortable. When I was a young boy. That's funny. That's a blast from the past right there. That's like, wow. The Black Parade. Oh my goodness. So I love that my kids wear uniforms. There's no arguing about what they're wearing, just polo and shorts every day. There you go. Thanks for your time. Just waiting for some mom gags. Nobody said anything. I can't go after anybody's mom today. Heard Einstein did the same thing, so he didn't have to think about what to wear. It's comfort. I like the way that it looks. It's always like, it's very, very fresh. You're doing the whole lyrics of Black Parade right now. Tony Robbins does the same thing, all black. Black's a great color, or lack of color. I just love it. I love it. Rips on Tops Up Tuesday morning, Wednesday power. That's correct, yes. Can you ask about a potential first payout bonus too? Wendy says they're working on one. I think they killed that, but yeah, I'll ask. Any questions you want me to ask about anything, I can ask the MP tomorrow, so let me know. I'll ask about that for sure. Mostly black. Speaking about shoes, the FedEx guy coming in this week. He's coming today, actually. FedEx guy's coming today. I got the early plug on those new Travis, the new mochas, or olive mochas, whatever you want to call them. Those are coming today. Super stoked on those. Those are going to look sick. Never been to Vegas, but it sounds fun. So my 9-year-old and I have decided to go to Vegas Casino the day he turns 21. Nice. Come on down with your husband or wife or whoever you're with. Come on down to Vegas and find a sitter for your kid. It's a beautiful place. Great shows, great food, great entertainment. Happy Monday to you too, Joshua. Rip's actually fat, but he wears black so he looks slim. Ha ha ha. That's funny. That chart drawing is starting to look like a dude that's a little too excited. Oh, yeah. That's what volume profiles tends to look like from time to time. Dude, question, how do I display volume profile on the right? Well, you go over here. You do style, placement, right. There you go. Just like that. Just like that. Poor buyers, I wanted them giggles. What do you mean? It's still doing the 68 thing around here. It's still doing the wiggle thing. How are t-shirt sales? I never sold any t-shirts. Talking about the Market Clubhouse t-shirts, right? Never sold them. Rips, do you think Coach Robert is okay? I know he moved to Western Carolina recently. I hope he's okay. Why would he not be okay? What does moving have to do with being okay? Do you think Rips is okay? I heard he just moved to Vegas. Are you sure he's okay? I have a question. I'm going to do a CME workshop in my town to learn about futures risk management. Oh, flooding. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. This is how little I know. My bad. I have no idea. Sorry. I thought you were just asking because he's moved. Like, Are you sure he's okay? He just moved somewhere. Yeah, see, I'm barely paying attention to the world news right now. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's okay. I can message him. Let me message him right now. Robert. Hey, buddy, are you okay with what's going on with the weather? Is that a good way to ask? All right, let's see. See if we get a response. Hopefully he's okay. I really hope he's okay. Kids love Vegas, Nashville. Where do you take them? Where do you take your kids in Vegas? Now he's going to go after mom for saying that. I hope not. Mind sharing your settings for the volume profile and explain the settings? I mean, go back, pause the video. Right there. Pause it. Sweet. Just 5 hours away from Vegas. I just don't want to go because then I don't want to leave. Dude, that's why I moved here. I used to come to Vegas a lot. There was 1 year, long time ago, that I spent 200 days out of the year in Vegas. I literally couldn't leave. It was a heater. I was on a heater. What are the chances I could get to throw dice with me in Vegas, meet at Bellagio? Sure. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you want. There's going to be a lot of traders coming into Vegas next weekend. Whoa, already. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of traders coming to Vegas the 10th through the 13th. So why don't you be one of those traders? Come on down. I'm going to be meeting a lot of people out here. So just moved my laptop downstairs to trade. I hope I'm Stop it. Look up Lake Lure, crazy pictures. Let's see. Is that like a, hopefully this is not a troll, like Blue Waffles or whatever that thing is. Lake Lure. Oh, snap. No, it's not a troll. Dang it. That's sad. Well, I don't want to feel all sad this morning. Come on. That's horrible. Jeez. Dude. Well, hopefully people are okay. Hopefully the animals are okay. Let's start with them. So, Rips, you can trade live and combine accounts. Can you? Are you asserting that or are you asking me? I don't know. Because I've never had an XFA. I'm sorry. I've never had a live on Tops Up X. My live is on NinjaTrader. And I've never, I did. I had an XFA or two XFAs on Tops Up X before, but I blew them in one day. A track you can raise your own car on in LV. Yeah, it's like 50 minutes away. It's like an hour away. It's Spring Mountain, I believe. That's the only one I know. Going to Vegas GP, Rips. The F1. Is it called Vegas Grand Prix? I thought it was, is it? Vegas Grand Prix? Is it? Damn. I didn't know that was called the GP. Sick. I'm sure, there's going to be a lot of good poker games during the time. A lot of people in town, so a lot of whales in town. So hopefully I'll be able to have them take all of their hard-earned money and donate it on this way for the cause. We just got power back in most places. Asheville's gone through. Yeesh. Friends' town got leveled. That's insane. No cells. Dang, that's horrible. That's awful. Really, really awful. And before he tells you his house last night, dude, I hope. Oh, no, I hope not. That's horrible. That's terrible. Home insurance companies are going to raise rates so much now after that hurricane that you won't be able to rent your home and cover or make money. Dang, that's insane. Hopefully they pay out to people who are affected by it. What's your daily driver? Either the SF90 or GT Speed or the other one. But I mean, I swap on the weekends. So I try to look forward to driving the SF90. So I try to limit myself to only driving it on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But sometimes I'll drive it on a Tuesday, whenever. I don't drive that much. I'm either home or I'm driving to the strip. That's it. I really don't drive all that much. I'm not like running errands or anything. Usually, for the most part. Can you copy trade from XFA to a combine? I don't. You can on NinjaTrader. I don't know if you can on Tops of X. Any traders conference? It's the T4AC. T4AC. Traders for a Cause. T4AC. That's what it is. Can you copy trade from XFA to combine? Yeah, we answered that. Dina says, I know you and Chris SDP, both your hips blown up and now you're selling services. In fact, I don't know if you knew this, but this stream is free. I will tell everybody to the end of the earth, don't ever, ever, ever sign up for anything through me. Don't ever do it. Just sit here and watch for free. How's that for you, Dina? Walk at the Strip, Area 15, arcades and candy shops. There's a bunch of arcades here, right? There's a bunch of arcades out here that, I mean, it's getting more kid-friendly, I think. Vegas is definitely getting more kid-friendly. How does Rips know about Blue Waffle? I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Decided to go on a Lonely Island micro binge. Thanks. Yeah, they're funny. Their skits are good. You know who's really good now is Almost Friday. If you've ever seen Almost Friday. Almost Friday is one of my favorites. Savage says it's definitely wild up here, only able to get in via helicopter. Dang, that's crazy. You know what they say if you have to go blue? Okay, Mike. No, we're not doing that one too. I want to know too, where can we go with a toddler and a 9-year-old? I love blackjack. Husband loves poker. I think casinos should have babysitting services. They might, they might now. Spring Mountain, yeah, Steven knows. Rips further, Biden and Harris gave Ukraine another $2.7 billion, but they said they will give nothing more to our hurricane survivors. That doesn't seem right. Got a few sack lunches over the weekend, yes, and they were delicious. That's what we call a sack lunch. Nom, 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 nom. There was sharks and gators swimming in the streets of Florida. That is terrifying. That's actually terrifying. That's actually terrifying. They said only 1% in the area have flood insurance. That's insane. What is it not an area that floods often? Like, why wouldn't you have flood insurance or hurricane insurance? You cannot trade live and sim in Tops of X. Is that right? So when you have your live account selected, you can't copy. Okay. That makes sense. Can't do it either on Ninja Trader. Yeah, F1 is already building like stuff in front of Bellagio right now. They're already doing that. It's pretty crazy there. Good morning, Rips. I think it's possible to buy in ES 5735. If we get down there, yeah, I like that area. If we break 5735, then we're gonna go much lower there. I think so too. Hurricane flooded my mom's garage here in ATL. Hurricane Evo completely covered with water. Dang. Oh, Hurricane Evo. There you go. Dang. Your mom's got a Hurricane Evo. There you go. Nice. My boy caught a cool looking cichlid fish in his driveway after the hurricane. That's wild. Insurance are scamming Florida hurricane victims. That's sad. That's crazy. Have you seen videos of good people rescuing the animals from the floodwaters? I mean, I didn't barely know what was going on, so clearly not. No, I haven't seen anything from what's going on right now. By the way, we are pushing up here. Let's go back to the NQ chart and see what's going on. Let me go ahead and erase all these beautiful drawings. And let's go back to the NQ here. Wow, look at all those drawings there. So yeah, we rejected off that 131 area and we're coming in right back up. Let's see on the 15-minute here. So we're back above that 168 level. I want to see if we can actually get up and over that, because the more we reject here, the easier this short becomes. That's what I think. Hey, Rips, do you work with predefined strategies on NinjaTrader or all manual? The only strategy thing that I have is the 60 tick stop. That's it. Do you have plans to go to the FX Summit in Dubai? No, I do not. How hard is it to get E85 out there in LV? I've never seen it, so I don't know. There's probably specific stations that sell it, but yeah. In Tops, hold on, I missed that. In Tops of X, you can copy trade combines and XFAs. Yes, we know that, but I don't think you can with live. I don't think you do it live. Yeah, Michelle Bowman says, reiterates prior remarks on monetary policy. Core inflation still uncomfortably above the 2% target. That's the latest from Ms. Michelle Bowman 3 minutes ago. See if we have anything else there. Dímelo, Rips. Puerto Rico en la chingada casa. I had to translate that because I can't say that word. Start them young on the machines. Don't. No, kids should not be gambling. Rips, thank you for a Tops of 50K combine. Oh, yeah, you were one of the winners. Take that thing all the way to the XFA and get a payout. That'd be sick. Went to Vegas 2 times in the last 3 months with my kids. Arcades and just walking around is what the kids like. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of arcades out there. Vegas is a dump. You have to live in a secluded, gated zone to keep the... I disagree. Vegas is beautiful. The hotels are billion-dollar structures that are some of the most beautiful places on earth. Children's Museum is good. Very nice. My 6-year-old likes the cards they hand out on the strip. Oh, jeez. Leave your kids with some randos at the casino. That always works too. That's free babysitting there. Just throw them somewhere in the casino and just say, hey, go get lost in this place. See what happens. It's always a good way to be a good parent. No insurers will insure you in a flood zone. Good to know. Hurricane insurance is not flood insurance. There are 2 separate policies. Dang, that's insane. I did not know that. There's that Circus Casino in Vegas that's kids friendly. That place is a dump. Circus is a dump. Real Rips is much friendlier than the scammy one who wrote me on Twitter. The ones on Twitter that are scamming you, they can't even speak English because they're not native English speakers for the most part. They'll write you things like, how is you trading for today? You can smell Circus through the screen as you said that. I've never actually been inside, but I know it's a dump. It's not very nice. I mean, at one point, probably like in the 90s, it was okay-ish. But it's not a place you want to be today, in my opinion. You can as long as your max contracts are less on the lead account. Interesting. Rips, you purchase backup number plates because you want more cars. Rips 1, 2, 3, and done. What about 4, 5, and 6? I don't know. If somebody wants to get ahead of me and get Rips 4, Rips 5, and Rips 6, they're going to cut me in line. But yeah, I only got Rips 1, Rips 2, Rips 3. Well, I don't have Rips 1, but I got Rips 2, and Rips 3. That's it. Bellagio package is cool, $12K a person. Dude, Bentley emailed me. They wanted $35K a person for their package. I was like, ha ha. If I drank, maybe, but like I don't drink alcohol, so it doesn't make any sense. But you get unlimited top shelf alcohol, and like it's a nice paddock that you have seating at. But yeah, not my. I don't drink alcohol, so it doesn't really. It's not worth it for me. Vegas has some nice gated communities. Yes, they do. Double gated, triple gated. Am I going to re-enter NQ? Maybe. I'm waiting for it to do its thing. I want to see a retest at 168 and the potential we could do it. You have to file your flood damage as hurricane damage, or they'll deny the flood damage. 60 Minutes on CBS did an interview on it last night. Hopefully, I mean, if anybody got shreked for the hurricane or whatever it was, hopefully they're going to be able to get repaid for that. That'd be nice. Tickets are wild for F1. I think I'll book a room at the Palazzo. The Palazzo. With a racetrack view, and if tickets come down, some I might pick up some. SeatGeek has them cheaper, but they throw in the fees. Also, I mean, the closer you get to the event, I don't think it's going to sell as well as last year because, I mean, watching it from the grandstands, if you're not drinking, is kind of just boring because you're just stuck in one spot. You don't really get to see all that action unless it's like maybe there's a wreck or something. You don't really want people to wreck, do you? Do you make most of your money trading or playing poker, or neither? I'm going to go with neither. Most of my money comes from bank loans, and I am in debt $200 million right now. And I'm just taking it day by day and hoping that the banks don't find out that I'm living off of all of their capital. But yeah, I've been dead broke for 80 years now. It's been rough. So yeah, neither. We're going to go with neither. I'm here in Florida, and the news is not showing gators walking the streets. Well, I mean, maybe you're watching the wrong channels. You never know. You can't copy trade with live as is a different environment than XFA. Okay, good to know. That makes sense. It's the same way on NinjaTrader. Love and XFA. Oh, live and XFA and Sim are two different logins. Can't copy. Okay, makes sense. Yo, Rips, I got my second 5 out of 5 day on my XFA up 1,700. Should I get a payout or grow it? Is it your first payout? If it's your first payout, take your first payout. Have you found Vegas to be a great networking place to move for traders? I'll tell you this. You know, you go to the poker table And it's the strangest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Like this weekend, I'm at the poker table and I'm amongst, some really nice high net worth individuals. Really, really kind people. And it's the weirdest thing. I sit down, I put my chips on the table. It's so strange. Guy to my right looks at me and he points at the chips and he goes, "Those are practice chips, aren't they?" And then the guy to the left of me, he says, "Well, how long have you had those chips? Have you even had those chips? Are those real chips?" I was like, dang, this is just like my stream. This is crazy. No, that's the weirdest thing. They don't actually do that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just so weird? Isn't that so weird? Those aren't even real chips, are they? Where'd you get those chips? Are those real? Are those even your chips? Those are combine chips, aren't they? Good Lord. Yes, it's a great place for networking. Vegas is amazing for networking. And then every pot you win, they're like, "Wait, so how much did that put you at on the day? What's your P&L here?" Oh, God. Love it. I love streaming. The cards they pass on the strip are collector's cards and have value. Yeah. Get them autographed. Ribs, which part of Vegas do you live at? The good part. I used to hang in the dome with all the rides when I was younger. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Circus, yeah. Smart move not getting Rips 1. Why? Rips 1 plate sounds like you're a guy that has serious gas. That's hilarious. Rips 1. Plus 7,100 playing 510 this weekend. That's Rips big blind. I mean, I tell you, the stakes we were playing were just pretty freaking insane. We were playing 200, 400, 1,000, 2,000, which is just like a little bit too big for my britches. A little bit too big. Yeah, I make most of my money with chess. That's exactly right. Your family money. Stop it. Yeah. Trust fund all the way, baby. That's it. There's just people who, like, no matter what, there's no such thing to people that could ever, like, there's nobody who could ever make their own money or, like, be successful. It just doesn't exist. But somehow, some way, there's a whole class of people out there that are friggin' loaded. But somehow, some way, they can't exist to some people. You ever watch stuff about timepiece, gentlemen? Nope, never heard of it. Love and X of A sounds like a dating show. I agree. Let's see here. Is that car key real? No, it's fake. Stole the car. Stole it. This happens when the basement dwelling trolls leave grandma's house. Yeah, it's crazy to me. There's some people, like, I don't know what it is. Like, there's no wealthy individuals on this planet. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand it. Like, when I didn't have money, I was like, dude, I want to be like that. I want to get money. I don't understand the whole, it's not real. Nothing's real. It can't be real. Were they leprechauns too? No. I don't think they allow them in. Those are 20 Apex combines. Yes. All Apex. What does the leader plus 4 symbol mean? It means that this is a leader account. I'm copying this to 4 other accounts. So that means I'm trading 5 accounts. How do you live such a debauched life without alcohol? I mean, what's debauched about my life? Wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go to bed at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. What's debauched about my life? I'm confused about that one. Bro, what's your poker P&L? Give me a free chip. Yeah, exactly. Do you have any content that talks about your experience in business growing, selling brands? No, I do not. And if your P&L is fake, maybe your Leader Plus 4 is fake too. It is all fake. It's not real. Nothing's real. Come on. Gone in 60 ticks, the Ribs story. Yeah, there you go. Morning, Ribs. Glad to see you're green on the day. I know. Me too. It's like 1 out of 365 days a year we can actually make it happen. It's a rarity. Especially, you go back and watch all my past streams, you'll see like there's no green at all. None of it. No pictures of the cats this weekend. How are they today? Sleepy? So you've been up for like 5 hours already? Yes. I write a memo that goes out to a bunch of different brokerages, and I spend a lot of time on that. I have to do a little outlook of the market. That's what I spend my time doing here. Talk about when you said you're 400 million in debt. Yeah. I mean, I'm 800 million in debt. Let's be honest. 800 million. Why don't you drink? Anything specific? I didn't enjoy it anymore. I used to be a wild child. I used to be hanging from the chandeliers. Party animal, but it got old. It got very old. Do you wake up at 2 on the weekend as well? Yeah, I can't turn it off. Is there a coupon code for the poker table? Yes, there is. Always. You see the SEC is about to catch up with Paul and Dan? Yes, I did. We're actually talking about that at the poker table. There's one of the players there absolutely hates Dan, and he was like so happy about it. I don't really like championing the downfall of people unless they're scumbags. And, you know, that's, I don't really want to comment on it too much, but it might have been coming. Might have been something coming there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Why TF would a successful businessman, successful trader with live stats and accounts, free YouTube content provider have a fake car key? Like, what's the point of even thinking that? I think they're kidding. I think they're kidding. 74 days sober. Nice. Yo. So for me, like, I never really counted. It was just, so for me, this is how it went for me. I woke up one morning, had a killer hangover, and I was like, dude, I am way too old for this stuff. That's what I thought at the time. I'm like, dude, I'm way too old for this. This feels like crap. And then, like, you know, you like eat a bunch of garbage food and like maybe have a little hair of the dog the next day. But it was like this one day I woke up and I was just like, man, I'm not enjoying this. And I thought about like what I did the night before, and I was like talking to a bunch of people like, oh, how you do this? Oh, wow. How, like, just these people that are just asking me questions all night and picking my brain, like people I'm never going to talk to for the rest of my life, and just like annoying people for the most part. And I'm just like, this is like having random conversations with random people. Like, there's no fun in it. There was not like just drunk conversations, just like no fun in that. And so for me, it was just kind of like, I don't really want to do this anymore. And I feel like crap. And so I was like, I'm going to try not drinking for a little bit. And then a little bit turned into a longer bit because I didn't like go to any functions or go to like any parties, or like, I didn't like, I lived in an area that had like bars and like a lot of stuff around. Like I lived on a resort, but there's like a lot of stuff that you could do to get into trouble. I just stopped. And I remember we went to like a friend's party and everybody's like drinking. And it was like the first time that I could like smell like huge amounts of alcohol, even though it was like, it was there the whole time. But it's like the first time that it's like, oh, this is like, dang, these people are blasted. And they're not even like blasted. They're just like getting tipsy. I was like, dang, it stinks. And I was like looking at some people, and then there was some dude who was like blasted. And I was like, dude, that's probably what I looked like. I was like, that's ridiculous. I don't want to be that guy. And I don't know, just like through time, I was just like, I feel great. And I just like everything, like my mind started working a little bit faster, more and more. And the progression of everything just like, I don't know, it just felt good and felt better. And I just was over it. I never went back to it. And I never was like counting like, oh, dang, like it's been this long since I've had a drink. I was always just like guesstimating. I was like, oh, it's probably been like 6 months since I had a drink. And then like, oh, I I haven't had a drink for like a year now. Oh, it's been like a year and a half, you know? It's all personal preference. I don't think like anybody needs to stop drinking. Like if you like to drink, cheers. Do your thing. I'm not the person who's going to tell somebody to stop drinking. I just know for me, like I like me not drinking. It's nice. It's pleasant. I don't think I'd be able to live here in Vegas and drink. It would be, I don't think it'd be a good combination because I'd be showing up to the stream like hung the frick over for seriously. Like I'd be like, woo, I'd be sitting here like, I'd be a zombie, dude. But that's not to say like, dude, if you drink, cheers to you. I'm not the person who's like, oh, you shouldn't be drinking alcohol. I don't care what you do. It's your life, your choices. Do your thing. If you like to drink, drink. If you don't like to drink, don't drink. I'm not going to preach about what you should do, but I just know like the benefits for me at least are like pretty dang good. What did your significant other say when you decided to stop drinking? They joined me in it. They said they're not going to do it either. And she's very healthy. She doesn't drink either. And that makes it easier too when your partner doesn't drink. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, the NyQuil episode. Dude, I remember that. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, don't be the vegan CrossFit guy about drinking. Exactly. Like, I don't care what you do. It's your life. Like, live your life. Sounds like he woke up next to a couple guys. Otherwise, drinking too much doesn't scare straight people. Dude, don't have to share your own personal experiences in here. That's like oddly specific. What? That is like very oddly specific, dude. That's like, what happened in your life, bro? Is there something you want to share with the group here? What? I will tell you this. That's the first time I've ever heard that one, but dang, dude. Somebody went to some Diddy parties there. That was like very, very specific. Wow. Please continue to share with the group. I'm sure you have some amazing stories. Dude. Oh my goodness. Never experienced. You just sound scared out of drinking. What? Did my story sound like I got scared? I think the adjective we're looking for is bored, but okay. Oh, the internet. It's a beautiful place, I swear. It's just lovely, isn't it? The internet is wonderful. I'm 34 and gave up drinking 3 years ago. Wasn't a drunk. Just got older. Started taking a toll on me in the mornings that I never experienced before. Didn't like. I started getting hangovers like probably like 10 years ago is when I started getting hangovers. I haven't drank for like 8 years. So yeah, like 2 years into like big hangovers is when I stopped. I like the backpedaling though. I've never experienced that. You just sound scared. It's you. I've never done that. I don't know what you're talking about. What is wrong with someone saying they don't drink anymore? Doesn't matter the reason. They go, hit a nerve. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, dude. Nailed me. Drinking on special occasions makes it a more pleasurable experience. If you drink all the time, it's just another day. Yeah, I was drinking all the time. But even with special occasions, it's just like, dude, if I had a drink right now, I could probably have like one shot and I'd probably black out. I'd probably black out from one shot. Or I don't know, like when I first started drinking when I was a young kid, when I was a young boy, yeah, when I started drinking, it was like, it took me like 3 times to start feeling drunk. Like I would drink like the first few times, but didn't get drunk. I don't even know how we're on this topic right now. I think Momentum Delta made it very interesting. I want to hear more. Like, give us more content, dude, please. All jokes, just passing time before open. Okay. Pack it in. Did stopping drinking help your trading? I mean, it didn't hurt it, that's for sure. I've never traded while drunk, so I mean, I've never let me get blasted and rip some trades. I mean, it would have had to be like at the very beginning of my trading career. No, I've never traded blasted. So quit drinking when I was 27 when my son was born. I would hate for him to see that. That's cool. See, that's awesome. I respect that a lot. Sorry, I meant some of the chat is being really weird about your choice to not drink. You don't have to explain yourself. Some people drink and some people don't. I mean, it is what it is. The thing that's crazy about drinking, though, is that I feel like it's dropped back a little bit, but it used to be such a huge part of the social experience. I mean, in Vegas, like everything's about drinking, of course, right? But like, you can go to a comedy show and you don't have to be drunk. You can go to a regular show. You don't have to be drunk. You can enjoy Vegas not being drunk. Ever been to a nightclub sober, though? Oh, that is awful. Last year's T4AC, I was at a nightclub with a bunch of the trader people, dead sober, of course. It is not fun. Being in a nightclub sober is not fun. It's just horrible. Would you drink a beer with PW for $2,000? I wouldn't do it for $2 million. What are you talking about? $2,000? That's the number we settled on there? $2,000? Really? Okay. Alcohol is poison, so I want you to drink more. No. Weird how much is expected in office culture and networking events. Yeah, I mean, but you know what's crazy is like every single restaurant we go to has mocktails now. Last night, drank a mocktail. I mean, just like juice. You're drinking juice. And, I mean, it's just like, there's not really, I feel like it's tuning down a little bit there. It's tuning down a little bit. There's not much in the culture that's like, drink. I feel like. I drink with PW for 2,000 just to say this beer tastes like piss, kind of like your shit. That's the max on the credit card? Dude, what? We used to take turns driving to nightclubs. I hated those times. It was my turn. Yeah, when you had to be DD. Oh, Momentum Delta, you're back. You should inform people about leveraging debt. Millionaires and billionaires all manage debt. The biggest lie to everyday people is that they should be debt free. I mean, that's a good point. We're back. Welcome back to Earth, by the way. But yeah, no, I mean, you got to use debt to your advantage. I use credit cards every single day. I pay them off the very next day. But there's ways to leverage debt. I mean, when I build houses and flip houses, like I've done that, and you're leveraging debt when you're doing that. You're financing. You're doing construction loans if you need to. But yeah. Of course you want to leverage debt. Why would you not? If you don't leverage debt, you're not going to be able to use debt in the future to your advantage. I mean, you need to leverage debt. You need to be able to have a good relationship with banks. If you're not leveraging debt early on, then you're never going to be able to have access to larger credit lines of credit. So, of course, leverage debt. But don't leverage it in the sense that you stay in debt. Use debt to your advantage and make money off that debt. Simple. Rips is a darn nice guy. He'd drink a beer with PW. No. Really enjoyed being this only sober one in the nightclub. Always preferred to be the driver in the company. I just, it's just first thing I ask for if I have to go. I haven't been in a nightclub in a year now because the last time I went was for that function. But first thing I do as we're being walked in is earplugs. Give me earplugs, please. There's nothing wrong with leverage. There's everything wrong with leverage that you can't afford. Yeah, but I mean, there's no banks that are giving people like massive lines of credit if they're not like people do get in trouble, but like for the most part, big lines of credit are not going out to people who are not qualified for them. Come on, 2K for 5 minutes, drinking beer is risk. I would just never do it. I don't drink. You have to understand. I would never do it. Like, I don't care who it's with. I would never drink a beer with anybody. I don't have any desire to drink a beer. Why would I want to reintroduce alcohol into my system? That's crazy town. My old job had a policy that you could drink one alcoholic beverage at lunch, so I'd order the tallest draft beer. There you go. Am I going to be on Top Step TV today? No. All right, so let's see. I haven't checked the likes yet. I'm going to give you folks 1 minute before I check, but if we have 800 likes, I'm going to continue streaming through the open here. 800 likes is the benchmark. I'll also give away a free month of Clubhouse and a free Top Step Combine. All we need is 800 likes. I'm going to give you 1 minute. At 9:19, we will check if we got there. All the questions you ask Rips, you want to keep asking about your beer. Yeah. You should see the DMs I get on Instagram. Like it's even crazier. The DMs I actually get on Instagram are even crazier. It's like all the things that you could ask to somebody, and it's like, this is what you're going with. Okay, sounds good. Wrapping up my largest 5 days of the year, taking payouts 2 XFAs tomorrow. Going to add 2 or 3 more combines as well. Let's go. Give it up for National in the building. All right, it's 9:19. Let's check the likes. Let's see where we're at. We are at 571. Really? Seriously? I thought I was going to open this up and see 900. No freaking way. All right, well, it's been a joy. It's been a real pleasure sharing our Monday together. We're wrapping up here, up $1,000 on 5 Top Step combines, which means we're actually up $5,002. Oh my goodness. No, there's a lot of people who just watch that want to see me lose, but unfortunately they don't want to click the like button. So there we go. I want to see you trade too, crowd. But yeah, show up early, hit the like button. Super simple. Hey, Ribs, thanks for all you do to help us. Is there a source you would recommend to better understand Bookmap? Yes, their YouTube channel. It's free. There you go. All right. I hope you all have a lovely Monday. It's been a joy. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you folks bright and early tomorrow before we go on Top Step TV live in here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Take care, everybody. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Be safe.